I believe that the secret societies behind the FBI set up Ted Gunderson, the retired head of the FBI of Los Angeles, to die. They found a way to induce cancer in him, possibly, or they did something that ultimately caused cancer. And I'm going to tell you why I say this. In fact, I will show you why I say this. I didn't want to make this part 2. I really didn't. I was supposed to put this in the part 1. But I was so focused on my message, which was of such great importance and would bring such clarity, that I left it out. So let me, without further ado.
Those were her exact words. The FBI not only tried to set me up on a drug deal, I've also been the victim of 4 separate investigations. They tried to set me up on a fraud case in Dallas. And most recently, very frankly, I've been under surveillance, heavy surveillance. I've had illegal entries into my car, into my apartment. There's been attempts to gas me within the last month. And I was able to anticipate it and avoid it. But they don't want people like me out telling the truth. And that's what I'm doing. And I will not stop. I will continue to do so in the future. So that's basically it. I brought you from 17.
So, there you have it. Ahead of the FBI. I would like to point out 2 very obvious things. One, why would an FBI agent say this? And the countless studies show that if people have a mental disorder, it occurs early in life. Very small percentage of people have late onset mental disorders. Also, government corruption, such as Watergate, Iran-Contra, WMDs in 9/11, war profiteering, on and on, is something that is well known and widely accepted. So, what is more probable? That this person has a mental disorder with a late onset that causes him to lie about something that is widely understood, is widely accepted, is widely known. I would go as far as say socially normative, if you want to use that term, which I know mental health love to use that term. What's more likely? This person has a mental disorder that causes these things. Him to say these things, which are, quite frankly, normal, commonplace. So everyone who cries conspiracy have a mental disorder? What about police who charge people for conspiracy to commit murder, conspiracy to distribute drugs, what have you? Racketeering, prostitution, criminal conspiracies. What is more likely? Or that he's simply telling the truth? Now, I would also like to add, if, and I do mean if, this person had a mental disorder, why was he able to get past the psychological exams and the screening process to get into the FBI, much less become a head of the FBI? Does that not show their judgment? Is that not a shining example of judgment? Now, if the FBI is to say that this person is mentally ill and is not to be trusted or believed, are we not to say to them, you are the people who trusted and believed him originally and made him a head of the Los Angeles section of the FBI? That is your judgment. And now we're supposed to trust you when you say that when you subtly say, without knowing, you unwittingly say that our judgment is flawed about this person, but now we want you to believe our judgment about this person when we tell you he is mistaken, he is lying, he is mentally ill. And we're supposed to believe you now. Why? No, my friends, it was you who were mistaken no matter how you look at it. You not only let him into the FBI, you gave him a high-ranking position, a leadership position. So even if he was lying, you are the ones who are mistaken. Historically. And the future will show that. And if you were right back then if you are to say that he is lying now, and you are wrong, then you are mistaken now. And when we go look back in it in the future, whoever's alive looks back at this, history will show that you are the ones who are mistaken. So no matter how you look at it, you federal fucks, you are mistaken. Very much so. About a great many things. Thank you.